So please, please clap it up for Miss Shelly Fudge, please. Clap it up, clap it up.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
As Enoch said, I'm Shelly Fudge. I'm the chapter coordinator for Jewish Voice for Peace here in DC. We're very pleased to be here today, and I want to let you know that we as an organization are not afraid to talk about apartheid. We refuse to remain silent. Many of us, including myself, have been to the Palestinian occupied territories. I've seen with my own eyes what's going on there. And once you've seen it with your own eyes, there's just no denying it. Let's recall the term apartheid originated, I believe, during what happened, the horrible many years of oppression that took place in South Africa. And some of you will remember that many Jewish Americans and Jews around the world were involved in that. Unfortunately, many Jewish Americans are in denial. Many Americans are in denial about what's really going on. I've been to Gaza, and I've seen for myself the towns, the villages that were completely demolished during the invasion, during the winter of 2008 to 2009. I've seen the families huddling in what was left of their homes. I've seen Hebron in the West Bank, where I got to visit a nursery school teacher who had her door to her home, the front door of her home, had been bolted shut for 6 years. And that was after an Israeli Supreme Court decision that said that all the homes along the street that she lived had to be opened because it was illegal, even under Israeli law. So most of the families there had to actually climb through back windows to even get into their own homes. The separation wall, the roads, the road system. I don't know how many of you who are not familiar with the situation know that the roads in the West Bank, if not apartheid, what can you call them? The roads that have good construction, that are up to standard, are only for Jewish Israelis. The Palestinians can't use them. They have to rely on roads that are dirt, that are often blocked. It is an embarrassment. It is much more than an embarrassment. Now, our organization, Jewish Voice for Peace, has been under attack. We've been under attack because we are one of the few Jewish American organizations that supports the BDS movement. We support BDS because, and when I say BDS, that means boycott, divestment, and sanctions against Israel. We support BDS, particularly BDS, in which companies are profiting from the occupation. We also support anyone else in their efforts to conduct BDS because of the dire situation that's taking place. And our chapter here in the Washington, D.C. area has just launched a new BDS campaign. Our campaign is focused on SodaStream. SodaStream is a company that has one of its main manufacturing facilities in an illegal settlement in the West Bank. And as some of you know, just this summer, there were votes in both the Methodist and the Presbyterian churches, and I'm talking about the mainstream churches, for both the Methodists and the Presbyterians. And they voted to boycott settlement products. So, we think the time is right for this type of boycott campaign. And it just so happens that SodaStream, which was very popular in Europe, has now been driven out of many parts of Europe because of awareness about what's going on. That's right. It also demonstrates that BDS can be effective. It has been effective. It's proven to be effective. So, we hope that you'll join us in our campaign, and you can do that by coming to the Columbia Heights Mall next month in September, on September 16th. We'll be holding our third boycott campaign action there, right outside the mall at 2 p.m. on September 16th. We're going to be doing this monthly until the stores in that mall stop stocking SodaStream. And just to let you know, in case you don't know, SodaStream is a company that manufactures carbonation devices. You know, it carbonates your beverages. There are alternatives to it. We can certainly live without it, but it is growing leaps and bounds. Their profits have gone up 110% over the last year. So, time is right. We hope you'll join us in this. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and thank you for inviting me.
One more round of applause for Shelly Fudge, y'all.